trenches. We shall fight on the landing ground.
Thank you for joining us. You are listening to A Radio, and this is The Morning Moment. Please click on the follow button on Spreaker.com. This piece I'm going to let speak for itself. It goes under the category of SOROS. It's from Duran.com, links on my site. A leaked 49-page memo documents how George Soros, let me repeat that again, how George Soros is behind social media censorship. A new leaked memo obtained by the Free Beacon documents how George Soros funded groups plotted with Google, Facebook and Twitter and other social media platforms to eliminate conservative, or as they call it, right-wing propaganda. The recent wave of censorship of conservative voices on the internet by tech giants like Facebook, Twitter and YouTube and Apple mirrors a plan concocted by the coalition of George Soros-funded progressive groups to take back power in Washington from President Trump's administration. A confidential 49-page memo defeating Trump by working with major social media platforms to eliminate right-wing propaganda and fake news was presented in January 2017 by Media Matters founder David Brock at a retreat in Florida with about 100 donors. The Washington Free Beacon reported at the time. This piece: Media Advocacy, Punish Enabling and Complacency. Media Matters will be vigilant in holding news media accountable for even the slightest bit of normalization of Trump. We will encourage journalists to defend standard practices like protective press pool and media credentialing and strive for higher standards against this new threat. The Gateway Pundit reported that in January 2017, after Hillary Clinton was shellacked in the November 2016 election, top Democratic operatives at Media Matters, Share Blue, American Bridge and the Crew came together and released their 2-year plan to take back power in Washington, D.C. The document obtained by the Free Beacon states that Media Matters and other groups had access. This piece I want you to listen to. The document obtained by the Free Beacon states that Media Matters and other Soros-funded groups had access to raw data from Facebook, Twitter and other social media sites so they could systematically analyze this unfiltered data. There you have it. Everything that Zuckerberg said wasn't going on was going on. But it wasn't by us. It wasn't by people on the conservative side. It was the Soros-funded groups. And it still is to this day. And it's not just happening in the United States. It's happening everywhere. This is an attack on your ability to get your views out on social media. If they don't want your views, it should no longer be called social media. It should be called left-wing media. Didn't Cambridge Analytica get prosecuted for doing the same thing? Isn't it strange to ordinary people how Democrats, liberals and left-wing socialists seem to be above the law, but everybody else pays the price? You can find more at aradio.wordpress.com, where you can find links to us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Gab and email. You can now find us on Spotify. Just go to the podcast section and type Canadian Politics with a Twist and you'll find us. We are continuing to reach out to you, so please pass on the links. Please click on the follow button on Spreaker.com. You can listen to all my morning moments at Spreaker.com under A Radio, that's EHRADIO, A Radio. And please click on the like button. And you can find all my podcasts and morning moments at aradio.wordpress.com and click on the Morning Moments tab.